Alright, today we're going to do some pesto. A lot of my customers and my friends ask me, how do you make your pesto? It's so delicious. It's quite simple actually. What we're going to do is use some pure olive oil, like it's a cold pressed virgin. This one's from Sparta in Greece. I like the flavor of it. We're going to use some pine nuts as well. You can replace the pine nuts with peanuts. The taste is different, it's a lot cheaper. You know, pine nuts, you gotta buy a big bag, it costs about $30 US, so maybe peanuts, fair enough. Not for my customers. We're gonna use 3 cloves of garlic, and we're gonna use some Parmesan, but fresh. You can use the Parmesan in powder, but be careful, it's very, very salty and it's not the same flavor. Also, we're gonna use some basil leaves, a bunch, as much as you can. We're gonna fit everything into the food processor. So, don't put your cheese too thick, because otherwise the processor is going to work hard. So just make some chunks, put it in, drop your nuts in, your 3 cloves of garlic go in, then you stuff the basil in the processor, push, push, push. Then at the beginning you put a little bit of oil, not too much, because you don't want it oversaturated with oil. You just want it to spin. Here we go. Then press. And now, if you come here a little bit, see it's a little bit too dry. So we're going to put a little bit of olive oil again. One thing very important, what we're going to do now is add some pepper to taste. Do not add any salt in your pesto. If you do, the cheese is already very salty, so if you add some salt inside, then it's going to be way, way too salty. But then again, we're going to go and try it. It's still a little bit too thick. We're going to add some oil. Now, what we're going to do is, you see the texture now is like a proper pesto. Now we're going to try it. We got it on the first shot, so here we're done. We're going to take it out and put it into a container. The container can be wrapped. Pesto will last 5-6 days in the refrigerator. It's not a problem. Pesto goes great with pasta. Later I will show you how to make a proper pesto pasta with cream. It's going to be very, very creamy, very, very delicious. And you can use that recipe for chicken or whatever you want, like cold pasta salad or even some rices. It's pretty good. So that's that for now. Gonna catch you later. We're gonna make some pasta with the pesto.